Good morning, everyone. Brenden Boudreau, Director of Field Operations for the National Association for Gun Rights. I'm in Helena this morning working on House Bill 102, the pro-gun legislation that's been making its way through the legislative process, sponsored by State Representative Seth Bergley, that contains numerous pro-gun elements to it, most notably campus carry and permitless carry, which is more commonly known as constitutional carry. As you all know, constitutional carry is one of our top legislative priorities for states across the country, and especially here in Montana, where things seem to be lining up well for House Bill 102. Now, it's been a wild few days here. Last week, the Senate Judiciary Committee took up House Bill 102 in a hearing, which I was in attendance for, representing our many members and supporters here in Montana. And then earlier this week, on Tuesday, the Senate Judiciary Committee was set to take executive action on the bill, which, for anyone who was watching it, was a little bit of a confusing committee hearing. We were hoping the committee would have addressed the restaurant carry ban that we've been telling you about and activating our members on to get it removed from the bill. As a reminder, in Montana right now, you can openly carry in a restaurant that serves alcohol without a permit. It is the act of concealment that is illegal. And while House Bill 102 took a good step in allowing allowing permitted concealed carry in restaurants and then still having permitless open carry, we feel that if you're going to allow permitless open carry in a restaurant that serves alcohol, you should allow permitless concealed carry as well, just to prevent confusion in the law, so that gun owners, law-abiding gun owners, Montanans and law-abiding citizens who come to visit this beautiful state don't get tripped up by the law and end up in jail because they end up walking into a restaurant without a permit, wearing a jacket, and either having to have the choice of taking off their coat or disarming themselves. So the good news is that, as I was meeting with legislators yesterday, it sounds like after the Senate re-referred House Bill 102 to the Senate Judiciary Committee yesterday, that the Judiciary Committee is planning on taking up House Bill 102 tomorrow morning, on Friday, to address our concern to remove the ban on permitless concealed carry in restaurants and do some other adjustments to the bill as well. So the good news is that your grassroots pressure is working. They are addressing one of our major concerns on this mostly good bill, and now we just need to get it through Senate Judiciary Committee with that change tacked onto it, with no anti-gun amendments being tacked on it either, no unfriendly amendments, and then also getting it through the Senate next week. With it being amended over here in the Senate, it'll have to be sent back over to the House for concurrence before it goes to Governor Gianforte's desk for a signature. So we're making good progress. This bill, like I said, is a mostly good bill. It does a lot of good things, and we're thankful that with your help, they're addressing this restaurant carry issue. There are some other inconsistencies in the law that will remain after House Bill 102 passes. I'm in open conversations with several lawmakers on getting a cleanup bill filed once House Bill 102 is done to clean up the rest of the code, so that there's no confusion where people can carry openly or concealed without a permit. Our stance has always been, if you can carry there openly without a permit, you should be able to carry there concealed without a permit. So take action, especially right now on House Bill 102. Use the link that we're providing in this post to contact the Senate Judiciary Committee, telling them to remove the permitless concealed carry ban in restaurants, and then to vote to pass House Bill 102 to the Senate floor. And then after that, contact your senators and tell them to vote for House Bill 102 with no unfriendly amendments. I will keep you posted on what happens tomorrow. Like I said, Senate Judiciary Committee is meeting tomorrow morning, and I'll be there representing our members and supporters across the state. Thank you for your continued support and activism. None of this would have been possible without the activism of just the many gun owners across the state of Montana that have been activated by our organization and other organizations that are working to advance the Second Amendment here in Montana. So thank you all.